I finally crafted a submission, and the raid came out in February. It's now September. It took me over half a year to craft this SMG, and I really wanted it from the start. I just had horrible luck with the red borders, and at one point I was just going in every week, buying the red border, calling it. But finally crafted it. Here's the roll we're using. Encore killing when Accurized full bore. Honestly, full bore, I don't feel a difference from hammer forge from small bore. So I just went with full bore for that range, for that little boost, that stickiness. But if you want to go straight to the gameplay, skip to whatever time you see right now. And if you just want to go to my thoughts on the gun, skip to the other time you see right now. I was going to go over the perks you can get on it and what I recommend. So if we can just go to shape new weapon. For SMG, here we got the submission. Alright, this is just my opinion. You want to go for a range masterwork, just because, SMGs are all about range. Here, the gun has perfect recoil direction, so realistically, if you want more handling, this thing already has a base 70 handling. It's already really good there, so you don't really need that. Hammer forge is always good. Small bore is kind of the best of both worlds. Corkscrew, you can just go with small bore. In my opinion, it's just better. And then there's full bore, which takes away, but it gives a good amount of range. So you could really, honestly, this is preference. In my opinion, range is the move. I am on controller, so I don't know. The stability options don't really feel like they give a bump to stability. The gun just feels the range. It has this awkward screen shake, which I'll talk about in a bit. Then here you go for Accurized Rounds. And here are all the perk options for the weapon. There's some unique ones. Overflow's really fun on SMGs. It's not the best perk in the world though. It's just really fun. Sleight of hand. It's a interesting perk, I guess. This paired with Harmony. Where's Harmony? This one can get Harmony, right? Oh, I'm dumb. This paired with Harmony could be nuts, actually, in my opinion. And that's for a really interesting double SMG build I kind of want to test out, but I feel like sleight of hand could be really good in that situation because it's literally just Harmony but for stats, because it gives stability and handling and reload speed for a short time after you get a kill with anything else while the gun's away. Otherwise, steady hands, it's alright. It's not, I don't know, I've never really cared for this perk in my opinion. Then there's also Turnabout, which don't use that. And I'd say probably the most commonly used are Perpetual Motion and Encore. Now, if I wanted a Perpetual Motion SMG, I would not use this submission. I have an SMG that's better than that, and it's this Pizzicato Perpetual Motion Rangefinder. I just dropped a video about that. I think it was my last video. I really don't remember at this point. This is the better Perpetual Motion SMG. That's how I see it, at least. And so that's why I went with Encore, because Encore has been one of those perks where I've always thought that is trash, I will never use that, until I saw what it did. On a body shot kill, it gives 30 stability. On a headshot, it gives 10. 30 stability is nuts for an SMG. For a bullet hose weapon, absolutely insane in my opinion. So that's why I went with Encore. And then in the final slot, went with Killing Wind, because there's really not anything else that I like in this slot, and Killing Wind's kind of just the SMG perk if a gun can get it. Obviously, there's options like Frenzy, which is It can come up a lot, or it can come up very little, depending on how you play. Thresh is always nice if you're really going for supers. Demolitionist is good for PvE. Bait and Switch is good for PvE. Harmony, really good for that build I was talking about. And Swash is, I don't know. I'm not going for a damage perk on this gun is basically what I'm trying to say. I just want kill clip, but for range and stability, which is what I'm getting, which is what I've always wanted. So yeah, those are the perks I crafted on this gun. Now let's just get into the gameplay. This is a Rumble match. I played like a decent amount of control games, hoping to, get some decent matches. But I ended up with, I think it happened 3 or 4 times where someone was just like stuck in a wall. I don't know if this is a common thing or if it's just for me, but where you're just kind of in a you watch someone just stand in a wall. You're shooting at them, their body just doesn't take any damage. It's like the same thing when someone leaves a match, but then you just randomly die. That's been happening a lot, so I got sick of that, and now we're in the Rumble playlist where connections are a whole lot better. Slid under that boy's Witherhorde shot. Start off a nice crispy 2 kills. Oh, and there's someone else using an SMG. Let's go. Excited to see how that goes. Getting shot in the ass while I got melted. Devil's Ruin, by the way, insane. Really good gun. Unfortunate he chose to use his special weapon when he should have just started off with the primary. Oh well. Get him to waste his shot. Ooh, hitting 19 from there. That felt good. That definitely felt really good. I don't know. Maybe it's whenever I'm shooting the SMG like at a wall, the reticle shake is really noticeable. But whenever I'm actually like in a gunfight, it's not as bad. It's something I'm trying to notice a lot more often. That guy just can't start a fight off without using Witherhorde, huh? Those type of people are always fun. Invis on the wall. Aw, man, maybe. Oh, God, I am awful at sniping. That is brutal. Is that the... No, it's not him. Gotta be really wary playing against this Devil Ruin guy, because at any moment he could just destroy you. Like melee, yeah. Surprised that melee actually registered. That's insanity. Unlucky. I played way too slow and I'm dead now. Wait, did I just kill this guy? No, wait. I'm trying to think. No. I'm thinking of someone else. Alright. Let's try to log back in now. I got a little confused there. No shot, man. I gotta hit my sniper shots. Been missing a lot lately with the snipe. Alright. I saw red on the radar. I'm running after it. Holy man, who is this? Yeah, congrats, bro. He's gonna go for it again? Go for it again, man. He ran away. And he's dead. No, someone else came. Oh, man. Fighting against that sidearm is rough. Because it really is a special weapon at the end of the day. Even though, I mean, it's like right between special weapon and, like, primary. Because if it was a primary... It's really good as a primary, but if it was a special weapon, it'd be god-awful. So it's just right in between that line. Let's try to just ruin someone's day with this bow real quick. Oh, no. I'll just see my way out, you know? I don't need to fight you guys. Come on now. Got the Omega bow out here. See, I feel like I always throw my matches by trying to use the bow. Takes like 10 years to... Oh, okay, you know, I give up. Oh, man. He had the bad barricade. If he had the big one, he lives there. I don't know what's going on with that guy. Kill that guy before we get melted by the old sidearm. Let's test the range. Ooh, see, with killing wind, this thing melts. It's insanity. You know, no gun can do that. In the 900 RPM slot. You know, if it was Shayura's, obviously it hits at that range, but Shayura's at this point, it's just so, it's literally an auto rifle with the SMG time to kill, which is broken, man. But we're trying to get a little bit more kills here. Sorry to that guy. I just had to come in and hit you with the wombo combo, but feels like the lobby feels a little empty. I don't know if that's just me. Let's check. That's 6, right? Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's 6 people. Where's my lobby, man? Another Witherhorde? Man, I'm just gonna run by you guys again. You guys are making it really easy just to run by them. For some reason, there's no shot. Ah, man, you don't get those kills.
5 minutes.
Aw, I thought I could dodge it. I was wrong. Oh well. This game's getting a little close, though, that's for sure. I guess this guy decided to start actually sniping, and now he's losing. Tragedy for him.
The enemy's almost won.
What did I get hit by? Was that just a sidearm? That was. It seemed like I got hit by like a sniper, but oh well. No, went for the melee. You're not on arc, man. Can't do that. Only arc can melee. That doesn't count. Ooh, that does count. Okay, I don't want to farm that guy for the last kill. Let's go somewhere else. Boom. That's how you win the game right there. I feel like I didn't talk a lot. I really don't know. Well, we got a bunch of loot. Wow.
Anytime, Guardian.
Not bad though. Rumble just feels so much better than every other game type. If I'm being honest, just because of connections. It doesn't have anything to do with skill based. The skill based I'm fine with. I don't mind skill based. It's just what skill based leads to with loadouts. Anyways, doesn't matter. 21 kills with the gun. Definitely not bad. Alright, so at this point in the video, it's just going to be comparing submission versus a multi-mock versus the new SMG for the season, the Pizzicato. I don't know what it is. The submission just feels like its recoil's a lot worse. And that could be a mix of just when you're shooting it at a wall, it doesn't have that reticle friction, so it just feels weird. You know, I am controller, by the way. You know, I am horrible at the game. I can't play mouse and keyboard, so I'm stuck on controller. But this is the recoil and submission. Just no pulling down at all. This is what it looks like on controller. Now if I get my mouse, this is what it looks like on mouse. Virtually the same amount of recoil, but this is a lot more jarring than that. And it's something I never understood before. I don't know why, but that's just comparing the recoil between mouse and keyboard and controller. And now you saw the submissions recoil. This is a Pizzicato with rangefinder. Definitely really similar, honestly. And now multi-mock without Iron Reach, about the same, and with Iron Reach, barely any different from the kill clip roll. So why am I doing this? It's to show that even though that this gun feels bouncier, I'd say it's virtually the same as all the other ones. And I am using full bar on it, so yeah, I mean, there's not a huge difference. I honestly thought there'd be more of a difference between the guns, but like I said, this gun is 100% a 6v6 weapon. If I'm going into a trials match, I'll probably end up using the rangefinder or Iron Reach weapons because those just feel better. And if I really am playing to win, I'll probably end up whipping out the Shiras because that gun is broken. But overall, I mean, this gun is awesome. I'm gonna be maining it. I probably won't be taking it off very often, just because this is one of those guns I've really wanted for a long time, and I finally got it. You know, it's one of those things where, regardless of how good it is, the gun just looks really cool, first of all, and I've just been really excited to use this rule for so long that I think I'm just going to use it for a while. If I end up not liking it after sharing X amount of kills, and so be it, you know. At least I got to try it out. That's what I really wanted to do. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like, and yeah, peace. I just want to add this to the end of the video real quick. I'm going to try to start uploading a little bit more frequently. I I have this really bad habit of opening like 5 videos in a row and then just like disappearing. But I finally got my schedule down with like school and things like that. So hopefully I can start making videos a little bit more consistently. Maybe like two a week would be really solid in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to add this to the end. This is the peace for real.